Hello viewers, this is Decision Learning Center, the light of education. Our tutorial for today still remains Mathematics 10 Commandments. Mathematics 10 Commandments. So we are proceeding to the next commandment, which is Commandment 3, that is collection of lifetimes. The rule states that this is the rule of mathematics that classify variables in a sensitive manner. And also, number of the same variable will be together. So what this one is trying to insinuate is that is those variables that have the same attribute will be together. Now let's start from this example. Now, example 1 say that 2x plus 8y plus 2 equal to 4 minus 3x minus y. So the first thing we are going to do is to gather the number that have the same attribute together. That is, those variables that have the same attribute, they should be together. Now let's start from x variable. Now this is 2x. So let's first write now example 1, the solution 2x, and the rule says that whenever a variable is going to cross from one side to another side, the sign at the back of that variable will change to the opposite sign. Now that is, if it is minus, minus will change from one side to other side and change to plus, and plus also will change from one side to other side and change to minus. Now since this one is minus 3x, so if it comes to this side, it will change to what? Plus 3x. It will change to plus 3x. And also we also have what? Y variables too. That is what? 8y and minus y. And 8y is already at the left hand side before. So we first write the 8y, that is plus 8y plus 8y. Now this y, which is in the right hand side, we now move from the right hand side to what? To the left hand side. So that means it will now change to what? That means it will now change to plus y, since it has minus at the back from what? From right hand side. So it will change to what? Plus y. That means it will change to what? Plus y here. It will change to plus y. So, and we have numbers there too. That is number that doesn't have any alphabet. So, and 2, which are 2 and what? And 4. So we first write 2 because 2 is already at the left hand side before. That is plus 2. And these are plus 4. We now cross over and to what? To come and meet these 2. And don't forget, a situation whereby there is no sign at the back of 4, as in at the back of any number, it means there is invisible plus at the back of that number. So when the number now cross over from one side to another side, so that means the sign will change to what? Minus. So if this 4 cross over to this side, it will change to what? Minus 4. It will change to minus 4 equal to 0. So that means what we are doing is having meaning now. So now what we are going to do now is you now add the x together, you add the y together, and add the one that doesn't have alphabet together. That is 2x plus 3. That is 2 plus 3. That is 5. That is 5. So you now join the x to it. And also 8. Now 8 plus y. Now a situation whereby there is no number at the back of a variable, so that means there is invisible what? 1 there. That means there is what? Invisible what? 1 there. So that means 8 plus 1, that is what? 9. That is plus 9. That is 9. And you now join the y to it. That is 9y. Now plus 2 minus 4. Plus 2 minus 4. We have done it under the first commandment, which is addition and subtraction of rule. That is plus 2 minus 4 is what? Minus 2. Minus 2. so equal to 0. So that means this is our final answer for example 1. So now let's now proceed to example 2. So let's proceed to example 2. Now how are we going to do the example 2? So our example 2 goes like this. That is 5 plus x. 5 plus x equal to minus 7. 5 plus x equal to minus 7. So how are we going to do this? So what we are going to do is that since it is only x that has only variable, so you first write the x at the left hand side, x equal to, and write the number which is at the right hand side first, that is minus 7, with the sign minus 7. Now if this plus 5 come here, cross over here, and don't forget that this plus 5 doesn't have any sign at the back, so it has invisible what? Plus. So if this invisible plus cross over with that 5, it will change to what? Minus 5 here. So that means if this 5 come here, it will change to minus 5. So that means our x here is now equal to what? Now equal to minus 7 minus 5. So that is minus 12. Minus 12. So that is the solution for what? Example 2. Solution for example 2. So now let's now move to the third example. So let's move to the third example. Now the third example is 7x minus 10. Now if you look at the question very well, you see that this plus 7 has the same attribute with what? The 2x. So definitely we are going to gather both variables together. So you first write 7x. So you first write 7x and bring this 2x, and don't forget that this 2x doesn't have any sign at the back, and it has what? Invisible plus. So it means that it has what? Invisible plus. It has invisible plus. So now if this 2x now come here, so it will change to what? Minus 2x. It will change to minus 2x. It will change to minus 2x. And we also have what? Ordinary number that doesn't have any variable at the back. So first write the one that is in left hand side, because we are dealing with left hand side presently. So and the one that is in the left hand side what is minus 10. Minus 10. So you first write that one out. That is what? Minus 10. So and this plus 5 that is at the right hand side, we also come to the what? We come to the what? Left hand side there. So and when it come to the left hand side, it will change to what? The sign at the back will change to minus. So which will now become what? Minus 5. Which will now become minus 5. So equal to 0. So if we now simplify this now, it will now be what? 7x minus 2x. That is 7 minus 2. That is 5. You now join the x to it. That is 5x. And minus 10 minus 5. That is a depth of 10 and a depth of 5. So that is what? The depth altogether will be what? Minus 15. Minus 15 equal to 0. Minus 15 equal to 0. So definitely our collection of like times will be what? 5x minus what? 15. 5x minus 15. So that is that about that. Now let's now move to the classwork. So based on the lecture of today, I have strong assurance that whenever you see any question under collection of like times, you will be able to give justice to it. Now work on this classwork and let's see the solution. So this is my own solution. Now question 1, we have minus x plus 3 equal to minus 6 plus 2x. So if you want to do this, you gather the x together, and we have only one variable there, that is x and what? And 2x. So let's gather the x together. That is what we have, what? Minus x. Now if this plus 2x come from right hand side to the left hand side, it will change to what? Minus 2x. It will change to minus 2x. And again we also have what? Plus 3 and what? And minus 6. So because they have the same attribute, so let's bring that one together too. So that will be what? Plus 3 is already at the what? At the left hand side before. plus 3. And this minus 6, if it comes there, it will what? Plus 6. It will come what? Plus 6 equal to what? Equal to 0. So that means minus x minus 2x, and a situation whereby there is no number at the back of a variable, there is what? Invisible one there. That is what? Minus 1 minus 2. That is what? Minus 3. So you now join the x to it. You join the x to it. And plus 3 plus 6 will give you what? Plus 9. Plus 9 equal to what? Equal to 0. So that is the solution for the question 1. That is the solution for what? For the question 1. Now, let's now move to the question 2. So let's move to the question 2. Now, so our question 2 is 4x minus 3y plus 4 equal to 3y plus 8 minus 3x. So what are we going to do there? We have different variable there. We have 4x, we have 3x, we have 3y, we have 3y. So let's join the x together with what? With x. That is what? 4x. That is 4x. Now if this minus 3 come to the left hand side, it will change to what? Plus 3x. Plus 3x. And this y also has the same attribute with this one. And this minus 3y is already at what? At the left hand side first. So you first try that one. Minus 3y. Minus 3y. And this 3y here, it has what? Invisible plus here. It has invisible plus here. So if this invisible plus with that 3y come to the left hand side, it will change to what? Minus 3y. It will change to minus 3y. And don't forget that we have the one that has what? Ordinary number 2. So, and this plus 4 is already at the left hand side first. So you first try that one. That is plus 4. That is plus 4. And this plus 8, which is at the right hand side, will come to left hand side too. And the sign will change to what? Minus 8. Minus 8. So if we simplify this, so we are going to get this. That is 4x plus 3x. That is 4 plus 3. That is 7. That is 7. And join the x to it. So, and minus 3 minus 3, that is what? Minus 6. That is minus 6y. So, plus 4 minus 8 will give us what? So, plus 4 minus 8, that is what? Minus 4. That is a depth of 8, and you have 4 in hand. So if you pay that 4, it will remain a depth of 4. So that means our solution for question 3 is what? 4x minus 6y minus 4. So we are done with that. I think you are getting it. I know that it's very simple to you now. So now let's now move to the third question. Now let's now move to the third question. The third question is what? Minus y plus 8 minus z equal to, minus y plus x minus z equal to y minus 4x plus 3z. So let's gather it together. Let's first gather x together. That is x and minus 4x. So we write x. If this minus 4x come here, it will change to what? Plus 4x. Plus 4x. Plus 4x. Now, let's now gather y and what? And y2. And don't forget that the y that we have at the left hand side is what? Is minus y. So you are going to write it with the minus. You will write it with the minus. And if you carry this this y from the right hand side to this side, so, and this one is what? Plus y. So if it comes here, it will change to what? Minus y. It will change to minus y. And the next one, which is z, we have z too. Another variable z. So, and the z that we have at the left hand side is what? Is minus z. So you write it with the minus sign too. I get it. So, and carry this 1 which is at the right hand side, the plus 3z. If it comes to the left hand side, so it will become what? Minus 3z. It will become minus 3z. So, and I think that's all. So that means we are going to simplify the rest. So let's now simplify it now. So if you want to simplify it now, so it will be what? X plus 4x, that is, this is what? How many x is this? That is 1x. That is 1 plus 4, that is 5x. 5x. That is 5x. Now, and also the y too. How many y is this? 1y. How many y is this? 1y. That is minus 1 minus 1. That is minus 2. So you join the y to it, minus 2y. And this is z. How many z is this? That is 1z. Now, that is minus 1z minus 3. That is minus 1 minus 3. That is minus 4. Minus 4. Now, you now bring down the z. Down. So equal to what? Equal to 7. So this is how we collect the like time of an expression. So this is the solution for the last question. Or that is, I have some strong assurance that you get it. I know that you will get it because it's very simple. I still remain Simid.